Alright, what is up, you guys? The day of the double features has come to an end. We're getting no more of these double feature packs, which is unfortunate because I was really starting to like these. But, we're going to be getting the 2-disc pay-per-view sets from now on. So I figured I would do a collection review of these. So, overall, we had 6 of them. And I only went to one of them. I went to Extreme Rules. So that was kind of cool. But that's 12 pay-per-views, so let's get into this. And I did put them in order. It's not order of pay-per-view because obviously there was SummerSlam and WrestleMania and the big four between these. And TLC got released on its own, Clash of Champions. So, yeah. First of all, we had Elimination Chamber 2017. And this whole deal was to coincide with the fact that we were getting, I think it was 16 pay-per-views a year now. And, with the brand split, we had the SmackDown and Raw pay-per-views. We did not get No Mercy or Backlash 2016, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. So, first up, we had Elimination Chamber 2017 with John Cena there. And all of these, really cool, they used the poster artwork. I love when they use poster artwork for covers, so that's really nice that they did that. So you can see poster artwork. And you have the red, and then the blue for the coinciding brand split. So we had Elimination Chamber and Fastlane as your first release. Elimination Chamber had Luke Harper and Randy Orton. Pretty decent match. And then you had the Elimination Chamber match itself for the WWE title with Bray Wyatt going over clean. And, some good stuff on this pay-per-view. I really enjoyed this one. Your lead up to WrestleMania 33. And a lot of these did feature the actual kickoff show matches, which is always nice to have. And then Fastlane here, you have Kevin Owens and Goldberg. This one featured, Charlotte Flair versus Bayley. You have the New Day there, Braun Strowman and Roman Reigns. And then Goldberg versus Kevin Owens for the Universal title. And these did include some, the Topps cards. This one has Dolph Ziggler. And then we just have your disc artwork. Next up, we have Payback and Backlash. Raw having the top one here. We have Chris Jericho there. And then SmackDown having Nakamura for Backlash. Show you the spine. So, Payback, we had the House of Horrors match. You had Roman Reigns and Braun Strowman again. Kevin Owens versus Chris Jericho. So, this one did not feature a world title match. Brock Lesnar. So, we did have Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt. Not for the title, but they were in the title picture. And then down here we have Backlash, Nakamura versus Dolph Ziggler, of course, in Nakamura's debut. And then we had Kevin Owens and AJ Styles. And then Jinder Mahal versus Randy Orton for the WWE title. We all know how that one went. And some of these did have some really cool custom disc artwork. Like you can see both main events there. Pretty cool. And this one had an AJ Styles card. Next up, we had Extreme Rules and Money in the Bank. And like I said, I went to Extreme Rules. Pretty cool event. Not very extreme, though. But decent wrestling on it. Of course, we had the Hardys versus the Bar Steel Cage match. The Miz versus Dean Ambrose. You had the infamous Singapore Cane match. Or Kendo Stick match, whatever you want to call it. I think it was Kendo Stick on a pole, yeah. But Asuka. Alexa Bliss versus Bayley. Then we had 2 more kickoff matches on here. Some weren't included. That's just because the pay-per-views ran too long. But this one had both. And of course you had the Fatal 5-Way match. Which I'll list that at the end here. And then you have the Money in the Bank 2017. like the Wizard of Oz parody. You had both Money in the Bank ladder matches, men and women. Controversial, but they redid it on SmackDown later on. And then we had Jinder Mahal and Randy Orton. We had the New Day and the Usos. So, yeah. Of course, they had their amazing run, rivalry of just pay-per-view match after pay-per-view match. Just great stuff. This one you have a Dean Ambrose card. And there's your main event. Seth Rollins, Samoa Joe, Roman Reigns, Finn Balor, and Bray Wyatt. And then you just have both the men and the women's briefcases. Next up we have Great Balls of Fire and Battleground. Say what you want about the title. It is a pretty good pay-per-view in my opinion. And then you have Battleground. I almost went to this pay-per-view, and I am so glad I did not waste the money on that. Seriously. But we had the Bar and the Hardys in a pretty good 30-minute Iron Man match. You have Sasha Banks and Alexa Bliss, Braun Strowman and Roman Reigns. Really good ambulance match, especially near the end. And, it hinted towards a double turn, and a lot of people thought, oh, WWE's changing, TV 14. Yeah, no. It was kind of a one-night thing. It really didn't pay off. And then we also had a pretty good match with Samoa Joe and Brock. Going down the Battleground, we had Rusev and John Cena in a flag match. You had Charlotte and Natalya, AJ Styles and Kevin Owens. And then, good God, the Punjabi prison match. Oh boy, with Randy Orton and Jinder Mahal. And I just love how Great Khali held the title up. He wasn't champion. So I think it's hysterical. Really, the only great thing was the Usos and the New Day. But they're always good when they're together. So, what else is new? There we have the John Cena card, and then your disc artwork. Next up, we have No Mercy and Hell in a Cell. Two pretty good pay-per-views. No Mercy didn't live up to expectations. I think Hell in a Cell did. But we have John Cena and Roman Reigns. Like I said, I think that match really didn't live up. And neither did the main event with Brock Lesnar and Braun Strowman. So, it is what it is. Didn't quite turn out how we wanted. But, yeah, we also had, you can see the Bar and then the Shield. 2/3 of the Shield. And then moving down here, we have Hell in a Cell. Usos versus New Day, Hell in a Cell match. Very good match. And then we have, let's see, Shane McMahon and Kevin Owens, of course, in the Hell in a Cell match. That's kind of the big draw on this one. And it did live up. The surprise ending, got to give it to him there. And then Nakamura and Jinder Mahal. No spoilers, though. Alright, open it up. We have a Kevin Owens card. And then, they just put John Cena and Roman Reigns there. Show you the spine. And finally, we have Elimination Chamber and Fastlane double feature. And this is probably the final one we're getting. So, Fastlane's artwork could be a little better, but I do like the Chamber. You have both Chamber matches there. You have your first ever 7-man, and then your first ever Women's Chamber match. So, both were good. I think the Women's Chamber was a little bit better. And then, of course, you have Ronda Rousey, Asuka, and Nia Jax. And this one does not feature the kickoff match, but we do for Fastlane. So, you have the Usos and the New Day again. Kind of anticlimactic, but whatever. And then we had the 6-pack challenge, John Cena, Baron Corbin, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and Dolph Ziggler. So, and then Bobby Roode and Randy Orton had a pretty good match, too. I find it interesting that we started with Elimination Chamber and Fastlane 2017, and now we're ending with it kind of full circle in a way. But we have a Shield card, and then kind of your basic generic disc artwork that we're now going back to. So, overall, I like these. I think they're pretty cool. I have reviews for all of these I just dropped them. Whatever. I have reviews for all of these. If you want to go check them out on my channel, you can. So let me know what you thought of these. And if you want me to see me do a ranking video, let me know. I can do one of those. So, for now, this has been the DVD Freak. Peace out.